brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister, know the water's sweet, but blood is thicker. Oh, and the sky has fallen down for you. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. What if I'm far from home? Oh, brother, I will hear you call. What if I lose it all? Oh, sister, I will help you out. Oh, and the sky is falling down for you. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. Pretty much it. Hi guys, this is how you go. Hi guys, this is how to play Hey Brother by Avicii. I've arranged this so that the chords are fairly easy and so that we can get the riff and everything from the record. So we have a capo at 3rd fret and we're starting on a standard E minor chord. Give us a strum of that E minor, Dave. To play the riff, it's fairly simple, but to get the speed of the record is going to just take a little bit of time, that's all. But all we're doing is staying on that E minor chord, and you're going to single string pick, string 6, and then string 4. 6, then 4, which is an E octave, and we're going for those alternate to the count of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you've got to play for us, Dave. A little bit slower so people can see what you're doing. And we'll give you guys a close-up on that now. Okay guys, so here we are playing string 6 and then string 4 and just staying on your standard E minor chord with your capo at 3rd fret. It can be very handy to anchor your right hand, your picking hand, just above or just below the actual strings themselves. Dave likes to use his little finger just as an anchor point here. Some people prefer to have kind of the top of their thumb or the palm of their hand just above the guitar. But we're picking alternately. You're also using a down pick for string 6 and then an up pick for string 4. Which is something called directional picking and is very handy for this kind of riff, though it can be easier for some people just to use down picks as well. Let's do the riff together, nice and slow, in 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep that going. To a count of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's the octave note of the thickest string, which in this case would be, it sounds like a G, but we're kind of thinking of it as an E minor with that capo on, and that's how you play your riff. Okay, so the chord sequence, anytime you're on an E minor in the verse section, and we are working from this sheet that's downloadable from my website for free, and there's also one up there so you can just view it on your mobile or anything like that. Anytime you're on an E minor in the verse, you want to be trying to do that octave technique if you can. Otherwise we can just strum through these chords normal. I'll cover you strumming a little later on. So we have 2 bars of E minor for your intro at the start, which is your octave technique, and then 2 bars of E minor at the start of your verse for Hey Brother. If we just do 1 strum of each chord at the start of each bar, that will work really well to start off with. So we've got E minor, full strum, for Hey Brother. That's on B1 of each bar. A strum of C, a strum of G, and then D. And each of those lasts for 2 beats. Now, to make that work when we write it down with bars and beats, we've got 1 bar there that only lasts 2 beats. we've normally got 4 beats in a bar, so I've written on 2 with a colon and 4, meaning there's 2 beats in this bar, and then we're back for 1 bar of E minor. So that top line, just as a whole, just as a demonstration, Dave, just one strum per chord, 2, 3, 4. Hey, brother, there's a C, G, D, E minor, 2, 3, 4. Whole bar of E minor as normal, it's just that D chord that's 2 beats. Same thing for the second line, just slightly different lyrics. 1 strum of each chord, 2, 3, 4. Hey, sister, and C, G, D, E minor. Okay, and then for kind of the pre-chorus, but I'm classing this as just part of the verse. It also happens at the end of the chorus. From a D chord for a bar, O, G to a C, 2 bars of each. When the sky is falling, 2 bars of D, down for you. G, there's nothing in this C, E minor, for 2 bars to finish up. Okay, if we just strum that on the beat, we'll be able to get more of a feel for how long we're on each chord for. But if you're still unsure of your sequence and the order of the chords and you're struggling to read your chord sheet, still just do 1 strum per chord every time you see it, just to get a feel for it. But on the beat, Dave, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 2, 3, 4. Brother, there's a C, G, D, E minor. Second line, hey, sister, C, G, D, E minor. Next line, O is a D. When the G, C, D, another bar of D for you. There's G, C, E minor. And there is quite a loud guitar part that's quite easy to hear that does just strum once per chord. And the hey brother, C, G, it just does 1 strum of each. But if we can keep it on the beat, certainly if you're trying to recreate this song on your own, that would be really cool. Let's go for the chorus and then we'll cover the strumming that I'd like you to use in a proper version of this a little later in the video. Let's go for from the chorus. Again, we've got these 2 beats to the bar just on the C chord. So if we just strum once per chord from the E minor, 2, 3, 4, E minor. What if I'm C, G, G again? Brother, I will E minor. What if I lose it, G, G again? And then the same line as we've just done at the end of the verse, 2, 3, 4, D. When the sky is falling, D, D again for you. G, C, C, E minor. Okie dokie. Instrumental chords for the are also there. Play them as normal, but to really get this, we're going to cover the strumming pattern. When you have 2 chords in 1 bar, so each lasts for 2 beats, just keep doing it on the beat. It's a fairly fast song, and that's the way that I'd like you to strum it. When you have a bar of any chord, and you're not doing that octave technique that we looked at earlier, we're going to be doing the strumming pattern down, down, up, up, down, which is used in the original. So let's have a look at that over this instrumental section, which is fairly repetitive. We've got a bar of E minor, 2 beats of C, and 2 beats of D. So down, down, up, down on the E minor, 1, 2 on the C, 3, 4, all with downstrokes on the D. Give us an example of just those first two bars of the instrumental section. In your own time, Dave. Okay, so let's do the whole line. The second part to it is a bar of E minor, a G, then a D, both in the same bar, 2 beats for each. Give us an example of that line with the strumming pattern that we're going to use just a little bit slower, if you could, Dave. Just slow one more time. Yeah, just one more example of that. E minor, 3, 4, E minor, C, D, E minor, G, D, again, C, D, E minor, G, D. Okay, this should be a strumming pattern that most people can do and that we're going to be doing a lot of songs with at the moment. So just one bar of E minor. Let's do it in a loop. If you need more help on your strumming pattern, this is for you. We're going to do down, down, up, down in a loop. This strumming pattern misses out beat 3, so you do 2 ups in a row. It's kind of weird if you've never done it before, but it's a really quality strumming pattern that's used in an awful lot of songs. It's kind of the go-to strumming pattern if it were on acoustic guitar. Down, down, up, down. And in super slow motion, just do one bar of this down, down, up, down strumming. And can you make it more obvious where you're not strumming? So if your hand's not strumming the strings, but it's doing the movement of a strum, just loop your hand now so nice and wide for me, Dave. Not like that. Just make the loops nice and not even for the first down. Yeah, not that big. You know,
Wow,
just
I've
make.
never done that movement before in my life. Hold on. Down.
That's it. Give us an example, Dave. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. If you're not comfortable with the octave technique that we were looking at earlier for the riff, this can be a great option to use anytime you see a bar of any chord. But we want to be using this for every full bar of any chord from "Oh, when the sky is falling down for you" throughout the rest of the song, anytime you see a bar. So for example, let's go through that line, "Oh, when the sky is falling down," with this new strumming pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down. G, C. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. G, C, E minor. Nicely done. For the whole chorus with that strumming pattern. Let's do the whole chorus so we'll really hear it in action. And if you listen to the original song, you will be able to hear this strumming pattern in the song, which I highly advise you do just anyway. E minor, whole bar, so we've got this down, down, up, down. From the top, Dave, let's try and play it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down. C and down, down, up, down on a G chord. E minor, down, 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 up, down, and then the bit we did before from a D. Oh, when the sky is falling down for you. Down, 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 E minor, and then just one strum of your E minor to finish your chorus. Nicely done. The verse happens twice, which we didn't do for reasons of time, just keep this video a bit shorter, but your verse would always happen twice when you do it at the start of the song. And other than that, that's everything. It's a nice, easy one, a massive hit. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you've liked the video. It's all for free. Chord sheets on the website if you need it, and hopefully we'll see it again.